Okay, with King Concoctions here, back to make more cold process soap. Today's soap is a remake of the Japanese cherry blossom fail from a few videos ago. This time I'm using Nature's Garden version of the fragrance, and I say I gotta love how it smells. As I add my live water and buzzed up my soap batter, let's do some housekeeping. Description box has my recipe, supplies, and tools used. Also my social media accounts, a way for you to support my channel, and my P.O. box if you want to send me some mail. Also please like, subscribe, and especially comment and let me know what you thought. Okay, let's start putting the soap together. I decided to add my fragrance oil before any colors because if it rises on me, I want to be able to stick blend it out. However, after I stirred it up, it behaved, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm using two different purples in this batch, which is a modification for my last attempt at this soap. A more bluish purple and a more reddish purple. Here's those two purples so you can see the difference. I also want a little bit of white, and I'm going to color the majority of my soap a light lavender. I think I was able to get such a bright white in my little cup here because I added my titanium dioxide to oil. To make the lavender, I'm going to take that more bluish purple and some titanium dioxide and mix it into the majority of my batch. I was being lazy here, otherwise I should have dispersed my titanium dioxide in some kind of liquid. Gonna buzz in my colors. It gave me a little bit of trouble because again the titanium dioxide was just a powder. Disperse your titanium dioxide, everybody. Eventually I got it mostly uniform. Gonna do an in the pot swirl. Gonna pour in my white first, and then the more reddish purple. I like how you can't really tell which purple I used for the lavender. And now the bluish purple down the middle. I didn't stir it up, I just left it straight like that. Now I'm going to pour it into my tall and skinny mold from Be Scented. Decided to make a full batch because I like purple and also because I have more fragrance oil. I scraped out my bowl and got all my soap in my mold. So now I'm just going to smooth out this top a little bit, get it kind of uniform so I can add a little bit of decoration since I'm not adding any piping. You can see how much thicker the lavender is because I had to stick blend it so much to get that color uniform. Now I'm just taking the leftovers that are still in my cup from the reddish purple and the bluish purple and adding it as a drizzle on top. And I'm just going to use a skewer to decorate the top with a figure 8 swirl. Cleaned up my mold a little bit and bringing it up so you guys can get a good look at it. I really like how the colors turned out in this one. Gonna insulate my mold and force the soap through gel phase, and I'll see you when it's ready to cut. Here it is about a day later out of the mold. It has a giant crack down the center because I kept the heating pad on it too long. I use a heating pad to force my soaps through gel phase. And I can tell on the side here that I've got some glycerin rivers. That's probably either the fragrance oil or because I heated it too much. Regardless, I think the outside is really pretty. I'm gonna bevel off the top edges and then start to cut this soap. I really love these colors. I'm sad that, I've got some glycerin rivers, but it's okay. And you can see where my titanium dioxide wasn't quite mixed into that lavender. I think if I would make this again, I would use bigger cups for the colored portions, because I didn't quite want this much lavender, but I still think it turned out pretty. This Japanese cherry blossom fragrance is a little bit different from the one from Candle Science, but I really like it. These bars were sitting in my kitchen for a couple of days after I made this soap, and I just loved walking by and smelling the fragrance. Here's my last bar, and my cut end piece. It's actually my favorite piece. That piece is for me. And that's the cherry blossom soap. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.